There is a new president in the United States, and with a new presidential administration comes new policies, new faces, and a new approach to cryptocurrencies. But will Biden be a good or a bad force for Bitcoin? That is, of course, the million-dollar question. My name is Lark, and this series subscribe for all of the hottest and all of latest happening out here in the crazy markets. By the way, if you want to start earning a simple and safe passive income on your Bitcoin, then you need to check out BlockFi. You can earn 6% on your Bitcoin, 5.25% on your Ethereum, and 8.6% on USDC dollar stable coins. And as a special bonus, you can get up to a $250 Bitcoin bonus by using the link down below in the description when signing up for a new account. Okay, so let's get into this, guys. Trump's out, Biden's in. So with a new administration, we got new faces, new approaches, new stuff happening, right? So what's this all mean for crypto? Well, let's start off with the bad news before we get into the good news. The Biden administration is going to be increasing taxes. Particularly, they're looking to increase taxes on high-income households, aka the investor class. They're also looking to increase taxes on corporations. Many of the Trump tax cuts will be repealed. The long-term capital gains taxes are potentially going to double. So for those earning over $1 million a year, it's going to go from 20% to 39.6%, which is a massive increase on those long-term capital gains. Now, in the event that these campaign promises are actually kept, we do actually see this come into law. Obviously, of course, we still need to see it pass the Senate and the House. If that all happens, then I would expect the investor class to react quite badly to this. The markets are probably really not going to like that at all. So we could see some strong negative sentiment arising in the markets as a result of these proposed taxes, if they, of course, get signed into law. Also, it's been reported that Janet Yellen, the new Treasury Secretary, has mentioned the possibility of introducing a tax on unrealized gains. That's crazy and stupid. I mean, WTF. I really doubt that would ever actually get signed into law, but they certainly could push for it, and that would, again, just spook the markets even, contemplating it, right? It would just see a massive effort from all these financial institutions and elites fighting against this. They would not take it lying down, but the announcement, it does have some people worried. I kind of think nothing's going to come of it. It's a bit too ridiculous to try and tax unrealized gains. But if it did happen, holy cow, the markets would not like that at all. Now for the good news. The clickbait fear media has reported that Janet Yellen is going to crack down on Bitcoin because of terrorism financing and money laundering. It's all going to be really, really bad. But actually, what she really said is much more interesting. So you may want to pause the video to read this whole thing. But in essence, what she said is that, yeah, she's concerned about those things. But she also said that cryptocurrency can improve efficiency in the financial system. She also said that she wants to encourage legitimate use cases for cryptocurrency and that she wants to work to provide an effective regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies. That's actually all good stuff. Those are positives. Those are good things. She's not actually anti-crypto at all. She's just pro-regulation. And a big difference, I think, too, from the previous Treasury Secretary, because he was like, a hardcore Bitcoin hater without Mnuchin. See you later, buddy. No one's going to miss you anyway. The current administration has also frozen all new or pending regulatory measures currently sitting over at FinCEN, including the onerous hosted wallet rule, which would require KYC for every withdrawal and deposit coming from wallets and in and out of exchanges. Now it's just frozen. Pending review. We might still see this rule pushed forward, so there's no guarantee we're going to see it scrapped altogether. We'll need to wait and see what they decide. Now, this was actually a recommendation from the Financial Action Task Force, so we could see this still being implemented when they open these back up for review. It's just frozen right now, but let's see what happens. The new appointee to the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, the OCC, is a guy named Michael Barr. Now, he's a former advisor to Ripple Labs, so definitely a positive thing to see someone like that coming through. This is somebody who understands cryptocurrency, is not afraid of cryptocurrency, not a cryptophobe, has positive industry ties, so that's a good person to have in there. The former OCC guy, he was also pro-crypto, but it's good to see that the new guy is also pro-crypto as well, which leads me on to the new chairman at the SEC, Gary Gensler. Now, he's a former Goldman Sachs guy, but has actually made some pretty positive comments about cryptocurrency in the past. He's definitely very aware of cryptocurrencies, what they are, how they work, all that stuff. The last time he was asked about crypto, he basically said that cryptocurrency is part of our future. He also said that it just needs to be regulated, right? So he's not on the let's ban cryptocurrency or anything like that kind of thing. He's just, yep, it's happening, it's here, let's regulate it and move on with our lives. This guy has definitely proven that he understands cryptocurrency, and that some people are even saying that his nuanced understanding of the cryptocurrency industry could potentially lead to seeing the SEC finally approve a freaking Bitcoin ETF. That would be massive if true. When we account for others at the SEC like Hester Pierce, we essentially see that the SEC is now stacked with pro-crypto people at the top levels of the organization. Then there's probably the biggest reason that a Biden administration will be a positive force for cryptocurrency, and that is, of course, stimulus. There is going to be an incredible amount of money printing happening over the next few months in the United States. There will be more checks coming out for regular Americans. The final number, it's still, I think, going back and forth, is around $2,000, most likely. So we're going to see another few $1 trillion being printed. These forces will continue to push big money investors into Bitcoin. There's some serious inflation being unleashed. The great monetary inflating, right? It's perhaps the best advertisement for Bitcoin that we've ever had. And it's working because the institutions are getting in, the billionaires are getting in, the macro investors, they're all getting in. We should really be thanking the Federal Reserve and all these others for printing the money like crazy, because it's a great advertisement for Bitcoin. Oh, and a final note here too. Biden's second biggest campaign contributor, Sam Bankman-Fried, the owner of the FTX exchange. I mean, come on, man. One of the biggest cryptocurrency entrepreneurs gave Biden $5 million during the campaign. That kind of money buys favors. It just does. It's how politics works. Anyway, final verdict. I'm sure we'll have all sorts of surprises with the Biden administration. That's inevitable. But overall, I think it will be a good thing for crypto. Under his administration, we should hopefully see more positive regulations that help, not hinder, the cryptocurrency industry. His administration is also being stacked with people who are generally quite pro-crypto, so we could actually see some really big things happening with these people in these positions. Something, for example, like the Bitcoin ETF, right? The only reason it didn't happen previously is because Jay Clayton at the SEC had problems, right? It's not super pro-crypto. Maybe the new pro-crypto guys will. Anyway, what do you think? Will the new U.S. president be a positive force on the cryptocurrency industry, or do you think that the incoming tax proposals are going to kind of outweigh the good of having these relatively pro-crypto people in important positions within the government? Let me know your opinion down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.